I'm going to do a short Awaken Vitality practice just to get our chi moving. And then we're going to do sound healing. We haven't done that for quite a while. And it's so important when we're going through times of stress. And even if those of you who are fortunately not going through any personal stress in your life right now, there is so much confusion and fear on the planet. I feel that we need to do this regularly. And if you are, in fact, really feeling it, I would do it every day. So today we'll do that. So we're going to begin with a short organizing the chi field and then a short practice of Awaken Vitality, which I know is useful for some of you who don't have long to practice in the morning. So you'll have the recording. So gently close your eyes. And bring your attention to the center of your head. Feeling into the center of your head. Listening. Looking. The Senji Palace. This energy center of our consciousness is, of course, mirroring a reflection of the entire universe. We have access to the vast field of consciousness, which is our true nature, through this portal. And then take your attention down to the center of your chest, feeling into your energy heart, looking, listening, connecting the mind to the heart. So the mind and the heart, the brain and the body come into coherence. Feeling that coherence building as we focus. And then beginning to bring your attention down to the center of the belly. Looking into the center of your belly, your dantian. Drawing the chi into the center of your physical body. Where the mind goes, the energy follows. Flowing in now to the center of your belly. And feeling the alignment of these three centers activated, harmonized together, integrating the mental, and the emotional, and the physical, all into a unity, harmonized together. Feeling your body as energy. By focusing forwards and expanding our imagination through the walls of the room and out, Further and further, our chi bodies expand into the horizon and beyond. Bringing our attention back inside, expanding our awareness out behind us. Our chi body follows through the walls of the room, out into the distance, beyond this dimension, beyond time. Bringing our attention back inside and expanding our attention and our chi body out to the left, all the way out. Our attention comes back inside, drawing the chi from the infinite source back inside us. And then we expand our attention and our chi body out to the right, further and further out, beyond. And returning to this miraculous portal we call body. Feeling inwardly, drawing all that transformative energy, pure, unconditioned chi inside. Fully present. Feeling the presence of pure consciousness. Feeling the oneness within us and without, a fundamental oneness, the fundamental okayness of life. All is well. And getting better every time we practice. Getting better for ourselves, for each other, for all of humanity. And gently opening your eyes and coming up to standing for those of you who'd like to do the practice standing. And we'll begin with a few squats to open up the lower back. Open up the gate of life, this important gate right opposite our navel. So coming into the Qigong posture, crown of the head lifting up into the sky, feet merging down into the earth. Feel your connection beneath you and above you. Your spine, the link between, opening up the spine. Weight on your heels, chin slightly tucked. Relax your shoulders, relax your hips, feet flat, earth gates open. And we squat down into a micro squat, pushing out the lower back, the tailbone coming forward. And scooping that tailbone even more as we lift from the crown of our head, coming up and relaxing. And squatting down a little further perhaps. Imagining we're deep down into the chi field of the earth. And draw that energy up through your feet, through your legs, through your pelvis and into your belly. You can use your hands to guide the energy up into Dantian, filling up our reservoir. And squatting down, mind going down into the earth. Gathering that earth energy up through your feet, up through your legs, into the pelvis, into the abdomen, focusing it into Dantian. Relaxing your hands down to the sides. And squatting down, tailbone coming forward, mind going all the way down to the center of the earth. And lifting up and drawing up that energy through your feet, up your legs, into your pelvis, and fill it Dantian. And relax. And squatting down into the earth's chi, into the power of life. Gather up the power of life into your feet, up your legs, and fill the Dantian. And squatting down, 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 down into pure life force. Abundant chi, and draw that abundant chi into your feet, up your legs. Fill your whole pelvic area. Focus it into Dantian. And relax. Relax and just feel the results of doing 5 squats. When we focus, when we truly give our best, it doesn't take much to get the energy going. Feel your feet, your legs, your belly, the lower spine. Dantian. Now open your feet out to shoulder width. And allow your energy arms to float up in front of you to the level of the shoulders. Fingers pointing into each other. See if you can feel them connecting energetically, creating an energetic circle. Tiger's mouth is open. Feel the center of your palms, the human gates open. Relax your wrists. Relax your elbows. Relax your shoulders. Put your mind in your tailbone as you slowly rotate to the left, feeling that rotation in your tailbone, in your sacrum. in the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, and the cervical spine. And pause. Take your attention up to Senji. Feel Senji connected to the vastness, the boundlessness of infinite energy. Drawing it in to Senji as light. And as you slowly release forwards, allow that light to flow down through the vertebrae of the cervical spine, down through the thoracic, down through the lumbar spine, into the sacrum and the tailbone, and rotating. Feel the rotation moving up your spine, opening up these joints, opening up these bones that just condensed energy all the way up your spine. They're opening. Visualize the light in the Senji palace as liquid light. And as you release forward, allow that light to flow down into every vertebrae and joint. Follow it, lighting up each vertebrae and joint down the spine, sacrum, tailbone, and rotating, going deep into the bone marrow, in the center of the bones of the spine, opening up in the lower spine, the middle spine, and the upper spine. And visualize the light of pure creativity, pure chi, in the center of your brain, flowing down as you release into the bone marrow, lighting up the bone marrow in the upper spine, the middle spine, and the lower spine, strengthening the immune system, and rotating again to the left, opening up the spinal cord in the lower spine, the middle spine, and the upper spine, seeing the light in Senji, bright, sparkling, and radiate it down into the spinal cord in the upper spine as you release forwards, middle spine, and the lower spine, coming forward and pausing and visualizing the spinal cord lit up, bone marrow lit up, vertebrae and joints all lit up, the entire spine, a column of light. Relax your shoulders. And rotating to the right, following the opening of the sacrum, the opening of each joint and bone in the lower spine, and the middle spine, and the upper spine, concentrating into the center of the brain, imagining a ball of light like a full moon, serene and calm. And then release forward and feel that light of serenity and peace pouring down into each vertebrae and each joint between them, in the upper, middle, and the lower spine, down in the sacrum, tailbone, seeing these bones all lit up, and rotating opening up the bone marrow in the lower spine, the middle spine, and the upper spine, pausing that serene pearly light in the center of the brain. Feel it. And release forward, allowing it to pour down inside the bone marrow, all the way down to the base of the spine. And rotating. Now the spinal cord is opening in the lower spine, the middle spine, and the upper spine. Visualize the light in your brain. And allow this serene, pearly light, liquid light, to flow down, filling, illuminating the spinal cord in the upper spine, the middle, and the lower. Coming forward and visualizing your entire spine as a column of serene, peaceful, powerful, fresh chi. The energy of the universe filling your spine now, transforming your spine, dissolving old blockages in the spine, in the bone marrow, in the spinal cord, feeling, trusting the nervous system is transforming, coming off high alert into parasympathetic mode. And the immune system harmonizing, functioning normally now. Lifting the hands above the head, opening the arms out a little, as though opening up to the blue sky and beyond. And gather that energy of beyond imagination, in your arms, holding this light, the light of pure chi, and draw it down. Bring this unconditioned energy, the formlessness, coming into the form through the top of your head and filling the whole form of the brain with light. Visualize the whole brain now illuminated with this transformative energy, changing the brain, harmonizing the brain, pouring the light down into the chest, into the lungs, filling the lungs with light, and the heart, the liver, gallbladder and spleen, the kidneys and adrenals, the stomach, pancreas, intestines and colon, the energy reproductive organs and bladder, all illuminated. Pouring this energy, this powerful chi down through the pelvis, through the legs and feet. Just feeling the change inside. Bringing the hands up to the waist, opening out the feet a little more. And squatting down. Still in that posture with the crown lifted, the chin tucked. Feeling your spine as the connector between heaven and earth. Moving the tailbone to the right and forward and to the left and back. Making as big a circle as you can. Stretching open the lower spine. And feeling the effect on the organs inside. A soft massage, encouragement to open the kidneys and the entire kidney system. Gently opening up the kidneys. And the entire kidney system following, opening. When you reach the back, pause and rotate the other way, gathering. Gathering now. Pure light of the universe. The formlessness gathering now into the form of the kidneys. The adrenals. The energy reproductive organs. And the bladder and the urinary system. The entire kidney system illuminated, filling with abundant chi, abundant life force. Making the circles smaller and smaller. Coming into the center. Gathering the energy into the center, the Dantian. Visualize the Dantian as a ball of light. Move the tailbone forward and up, sending that light up your opened up spine, into your brain, focusing into the Senji, the full moon, peaceful, calm, and awake. Back and up the light goes, illuminating the spine, the brain, and focusing it into Senji. Forward and up, back and up, forward, up, back, up, forward, up, back, and up. Tailbone down into neutral, lift from the crown of the head, coming up. Let your hands drop to the sides. Rotate your wrists one way and then the other. And then shake them out. Shake out your arms. And then bring your hands back to your waist and step on chi, bringing your feet together as much as you can. Preparing for crane's neck. Let's do crane's neck a little differently today. Focusing on the space right at the base of the skull, where it meets that top vertebrae, the atlas. So we're going to open up that space, which so often gets compressed, the very top of the spine. Tucking your chin, and then the chin goes up. Feel that space opening as you lift your chin up a little higher, and then forwards, sticking your chin out, opening up the top of the spine, and then down. Really feel that area opening. Bring your chin right into your chest, opening it even more. Sliding your chin up, and then lifting chin, opening up, base of the skull, top of the spine, forward, out, down, and in, sliding up, continuing to circle, lifting chin high, and then forward, and down, and in. Tuck your chin in tightly as you slide it out to the beginning position. And then go down again, tucking your chin, feeling the opening. And forward, sticking your chin out, up. Lift a little higher, opening up that space right under the skull, opening. Tuck your chin in tightly. And down you go. And forward. And out. And up. Up a little higher. And tuck your chin. And one more time. Down. Tuck your chin in tightly. Forward. Out. And up. Lift a little higher. And tuck your chin. And then just feel into the back of your neck, the base of the skull, top of the spine, opening up any compression there, any stuck energy. So the blood, the messages, the energy flows freely. Bringing your hands in front of your heart and lifting your palms up, turning the palms to face up with fingers clasped, and stretch your arms up. Right foot grounds into the earth, right palm up into the heavens, and circle the right shoulder back and down. Then the left side, opening up all the energy channels on the left side, and continue from side to side, opening up the energy channels, opening up all the joints in the body, lifting out of the hips, opening the hip joints. And then turning the palms to face forward, arms are by the ears, and down we go. Vertebrae by vertebrae, curling forward. Let gravity do its part too. And just hang suspended from the gate of life, lower back. Turn your palms to face the earth and bring your head in as much as you can. Open up that gate of life even more. Release. Head comes in, open. Release and receive the chi. In, open, chi pouring in through the gate of life into Dantian. Circling around to the left, head comes in, open.
and receive. In, open, and receive. In, open, and receive. Around to the right. In, open, receive. In, open, and receive. In, open, and receive. Coming around to the front. Circling your arms around and scooping the chi into your hands from the earth. Bring that earth chi into your legs, wherever you can hold on, and squeeze it in. Push back on your knees to make the practice even more powerful, more potent. And bring your head in, opening up the Ming Men. Receive the chi. Bring your head in, open, and receive. Head comes in, open, and the chi pours in to the belly. Hands around to the front, arms are by your ears, and begin to come up. Knees can bend. Drawing up the chi up your spine. Spine becoming a column of pure energy connecting the earth with the heavens. And then become a wave of energy. A wavy column in this vast ocean of energy. Hands above the head, connecting to the heavenly chi, the source energy, and draw it down into the brain. Senji, lighting up. Bring it down to the chest. Energy heart lighting up. Down to the belly. Dantian, powerful chi. Abundant chi and Dantian. Hands by your sides. The three centers aligned and awake. Fully activated. Arms out to the sides, 45 degrees. Erect the palms. Push out on the center of the palms, opening the human gates, opening the connection up your arms to your heart. And draw the energy of chi all around you, through your arms up into your heart as your shoulder blades come together behind you. Pushing out from the center of your palms. In and out. In and out. Howla, 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 howla. Holding it. Now we go a little faster. You can go at the same speed if you wish. Do whatever works for you. Howla, 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 howla,
howler, 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 and holding it. Turning your palms to face forwards. Visualize an ocean of shimmering light in front of you. And gather it into your arms. Bringing your arms forward, embracing this ocean, this abundance of the energy which heals us, and draw it towards your belly. Feel your belly absorbing it as you bring your hands to your navel, concentrating that ocean of chi inside you into a bright ball in the center, your dantian, your energy bank filled up. Feeling your whole body resonating with the abundance of chi in every cell of your body. Putting a smile on your face. A smile in every cell of your body. All the cells dancing with joy, with aliveness, to have their potential awakened. Hands down by your sides. Gently open your eyes. Move your body freely. And then let's take a seat or else lie down, whichever you prefer to do sound healing. Making yourself very comfortable. Relaxing. Relaxing and feeling all that chi in you. That subtle energy moving through the energy channels, freely moving. Feeling both the increase in aliveness and energy, at the same time, deep sense of relaxation. And focusing now on our hearts. Making the first sound for our physical heart.
And the sound is shin. Make the sound from the center of your heart, the center of your physical heart. And don't worry if it's low or high, or even if you've really got the right word, it doesn't matter. What's important is your intention. And our intention is to heal the physical, emotional, and spiritual dimensions of each of our organ systems and transform the energy. Transform, in this case, any closeness, any stuck energy in the heart, the physical heart, so it can function optimally. Taking a deep breath. The second sound for the emotional dimension of the heart. And the sound is xiang. Imagine the energy in your chest opening as you make this sound. Taking a deep breath. And the third sound, the spiritual dimension of the heart, guiding the energy with our mind, our open-heartedness, up to the brain, the Senji. At the end of this sound, Xing, place the tongue, the tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth, on the part of the sound. Taking a deep breath. Feeling the energy of your heart, all dimensions of your heart, turning into chi. And expanding and dissolving into the universe. And now placing your attention on your kidneys, on the physical dimension of your kidneys. Making the sound as though inside your kidneys, a sharp sound to break up the stuck energy, increase the flow of life force in the kidneys. Taking a breath. Uh, 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 uh. You might feel some warmth in your low back, the activation of the flow of energy in the kidneys. The second sound for the emotional dimension, transforming fear into creativity, making the sound E. Taking a deep breath. And drawing up the flow of energy from the kidneys up the spine to the brain, to Senji. And as we do this, we draw in the muscles in our perineum, tightening them, encouraging that flow of life force to move up through the body and to nourish Senji, to nourish our consciousness. Placing the tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth at the end of the sound. And the sound is Ying. Taking a deep breath. And three more. the energy of the kidneys expanding and dissolving into the vastness of infinity, empty, empty of all the old conditioning, all the old fears, our own, our ancestors, and the collective. And doing this practice on behalf of all of humanity, transforming fear into love, into open-hearted spaciousness, into knowing ourselves as one consciousness. And then placing our attention on the digestive system, stomach, pancreas, intestines, and colon. And making the sound gong to activate the physical dimension, to increase the functionality of these organs, digesting, making the sound gong, taking a deep breath, gong, gong, gong. And for the emotional dimension of the digestive system, imagining a spiral galaxy, golden light, spiraling around through these organs, transforming all anxiety and worry into equanimity and confidence, making the sound fu, taking a deep breath, and drawing that harmonized energy up the central channel of the body to the brain, to Senji, as we chant Zong, tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth at the end. Taking a deep breath. Zong. 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 Healing the digestive system, transformed into pure chi, expanding into the vastness of infinity and dissolving. Empty. Placing attention on the purification system, the liver, gallbladder, spleen, the lymphatic system, and the immune system, strengthening the physical dimension of this powerful system to purify our bodies, to protect our bodies, making the sound, a sharp sound, by spitting through our teeth. Two, 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 two. Feeling into our liver. And making the second sound for the emotional dimension, for transforming anger into courage. Making the sound G, taking a deep breath. G. And for the spiritual dimension, drawing that harmonized energy from the purification system through the heart and into the brain, chanting the sound Ling, placing the tip of the tongue, the roof of the mouth at the end, taking a deep breath. The entire purification system transformed into pure chi, expanding and dissolving into pure consciousness. And now focusing on the lungs and the respiratory system, focusing on the physical dimension, actually the emotional dimension. Do it in a different order for the lungs. It's the emotional dimension first. Connecting with any grief you've been feeling about something personal in your own life, or what's happening on the planet, or both. And we make the sound as though we're crying from deep in the lungs. The sound is song. Taking a deep breath. And now transforming that grief, the energy of grief and sorrow, being transformed with the sounds by hissing through our teeth, drawing back the breath, creating or imagining we create a drop of saliva, and swallowing, transforming the grief into compassion as that drop of saliva, representing all the tears, transforms with our willingness to be with it, transforms into a healing nectar that goes throughout our bodies. Taking a deep breath. And the third sound, song, the spiritual dimension of the lungs. The energy goes down in this case, and the tongue goes down at the end of the sound. Imagine your lungs full of white light, and that white light, the white light of compassion, clear white light, overflowing your lungs and pouring down into all your organs, into all your tissues, into the bones of the body, filling the whole body with white light, with compassion. Taking a deep breath as we make the sound song. So the lungs and the respiratory system, pure chi, expanding, expanding out and dissolving in the vastness of pure consciousness. Empty. And now imagine your energy body as an outline of light, and see your organs all beginning to form as baby organs, young, healthy, vibrating with light, pulsating with life, and clear of all conditioning. And imagine this energy body you're visualizing with these young organs, healthy organs. Imagine your energy body is the energy body of the universal human being. As we transform ourselves, each other, and all of humanity into the possible human being, awakening our collective potential. Awakening now. Placing hands over your navel. Embodying this transformation. Feeling it inside you. Feeling it inside all of us. Feeling it in the field. Within us and all around us. Pure harmony. Pure love.